Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel on episode 18 of Not So Human. And if you haven't watched episode 17, pause this video, watch episode 17 and come back to this video, because there will be a whole lot of explanation as to why Selene is in Moonwood Mill. Before we go into this episode, I will make sure you watch it. So if you have watched it, you can go ahead. If you haven't, you will get spoilers in 3, 2, 1. In the last episode, Selene lost her powers. She went to Zelfadorada to find the Suncasters. Although she did reach the temple where evidence of the Suncasters was, she couldn't find any information regarding how they used their magic to restore her magic connection. So, she is now in Moonwood Mill to learn more about the Mooncasters. And of course, she is not going to be able to get that information by just going around asking people about the Mooncasters. She has learned some lore from Morgan. Morgan informed her that there used to be Mooncasters in the magic realm, but they moved to Moonwood Mill during the first vampire war, and there they created werewolves to beat the vampires in the first vampire war, and after they moved to Moonwood Mill, they have lost all contact. So they don't know what's been happening. They don't know if the Mooncasts are still there. They only know that there might be a way to find the Mooncasters through the werewolves. So she's now reading up at the old flyers that she sees on the information board. So it indicates that Moonwoodville was a bustling logging town back in its heyday. It has been changed. All the mines, all the mills have been abandoned, and now it's home to a much smaller community made of two close-knit groups, the Moonwood Collective and the Wildfangs. Even without the industry, there's plenty to do, especially during a full moon. Catch the elusive lunafish, or harvest the rare moon petal flower, explore the secret underground, hang out with the locals, or having a howling good time up the mountain overlooking Lake Lunvik. Just don't go near Greg. So she's been reading about like the underground tunnels, which is something that she wants to ask a bit more questions about. So she's gonna head to the bar, just have a drink, see if there's anything that the locals are saying about like the werewolf stories, or the local bar, or anything regarding that. And I'm seeing that my sound is not being registered, so give me 1 second to fix that. So now you lovely should be able to hear the sound, and she is going to order a drink from this guy. There's also a few locals that she's currently talking to, and she gets an attractiveness alert from the guy at the bar. She finds him really attractive, and she's just gonna enjoy a little bit of wine before heading out to explore. It's getting a bit late. It's already 4:30 p.m. But Rowan, why are you here? You're supposed to be with Kieran. Just we have not seen you. Teleport away. She is going to just like explore, try to find some collectibles, try to see if there's anything that she can find just lying around in the wild. Like, she doesn't believe it might help her, but she's just gonna try to see if there's anything that she can find by just walking around. And she heard that there's two known entrances to all the tunnels. One is through the sewer system, where we actually already see a blue-haired person coming from. The other one is through like the old area where they were like having the saw and were transporting like all the wood that they collected from the mills, and she is going to use that to just travel to the underground and see if there's anything she can find. She's also heard about the location from the outskirts that is saying that there's an location, it's very dangerous, there has been some animal sightings, and the attacks may almost seem unnatural with how bad the attacks have been. So, oh, there's another exit entrance actually. But she's heard that she needs to stay away from an out part of the town that's a little bit more on the outskirts, and she just wants to know, like, she has this feeling: is there anything there? Potentially connected to the Mooncasters. Is there anything there regarding the werewolves that I can find? Like she's just trying to look around to see if there's anything that she can find. If there's nothing, she will try to go to Morgan again, see if they have any connection. She's already seeing the warning signs of the outskirts, so she is looking at that like, okay, I'm not gonna go there now, because she feels so comfortably wet while it's not raining, but she's like, I'm not gonna go there now. I'm just gonna explore the tunnels first. If there's anything there that might help, I'll go. But I just want to see, because the tunnels seem more sense. Like there would be something hidden there, right? Like not everybody would know what a magical artifact is. So I could go over and find something that non-magical sims would not be able to find. So she's just thinking that going to the tunnels is her first thing to do. So we are gonna head in. It probably will be something without her magic that she's not gonna like. So she has to take a deep breath to calm her nerves. But she is gonna go. Like she does feel happy from being outside, enjoying the solitude and everything. She does feel confident that she can find something in these tunnels that maybe regular sims are not able to. So, did you hear that? There was a growl over there. Not seeing any werewolves, but I'm sure I heard a growl. Ooh. And on a tunnel straight away, Selene breaks into a light run and is making good time when she suddenly finds herself tumbling head over heels. Ouch. It was impossible to see in the dark, but there must have been a massive hole in the tunnel floor, and Selene ends up on a path some distances below from where she started. So she can read the pencil. She's just gonna like keep exploring, and we'll see how it goes in the tunnels before we see where else we might go in town. And she's traversing the tunnels when something stops her. It starts out faint, but soon there's an undeniably delicious scent wafting through the air. Is it worth checking out? She's gonna follow the scent. And she has just ended up below the bar where she was just hearing the scent. Like this is an area below the bar. It's a hangout area that everybody can access. But she just followed the scent into the bar. So she was happy to be adventuring, but she is sad that she just ended up at the bar. So she's just gonna give it one more try in the tunnels, but maybe she's going to try it from a different route to see if that's actually going to help her out. So, oh, and there's a werewolf. There are 2 werewolves over here, but we're gonna say that she's not seeing them. We know that they're werewolves, like we see them in the werewolf form, but we're gonna say that to everybody else. Actually, they're not in their werewolf form, and officially they are just in a human form. So she doesn't see the werewolf, like she's not aware of any werewolves, and she is just gonna head back into the tunnels to see if there's anything that she can dig up. Or are you? I was about to say, like, are you coming over? And let's see if the second route goes a bit better for our girlie. And she stumbles again. So our girlie is definitely not used to walking around in the dark, like just being there. And I feel like while exploring I cannot talk. While she is exploring the tunnels, I feel like she does want to check out the warning signs. I feel like she's getting the feeling more and more that she's heading to an exit and she just needs to go like through the warning signs and just see, because the tunnels are not giving her much. Like she's not being able to see. There's like some coloring over there. What's that up? But it's a sign. But she feels like the tunnels are not gonna help her out. Like she needs a light, which she doesn't have at the moment. So she just wants to head to the outskirts and see if under the light of the moon and the stars, if there's anything that she can find there. Like she's just gonna try it out before heading home. She doesn't know if it will help her. It's starting to rain as well. But she just doesn't know if this is going to help her find anything. But again, like, it doesn't hurt to try, right? Selene is now home after being attacked by the wolf that she saw in the forest. She is not feeling great. She has returned home to take care of her needs. She's also a little bit angry as to what happened to her. Like, she is battered and bruised more than she already was. She. Do you have food? Yeah, you have. She is just not in a great mood, so she decided to come home to just see what else she can do and how to just think about like how she should go next. Like, she's now attacked by a wolf, so she is feeling that she has found a werewolf, but she does not feel like the werewolf was able to help her in any way, shape, or form just because he straight up attacked her. She's just feeling awful. Like, she feels that just the wounds itself, they hurt so much that she should probably just wait a bit before going back to Moonwood Mill. She has work tomorrow. She has been like away from work for a few days now. So she should probably just go back to work on Wednesday before she takes off again. Like, she knows her father is not gonna be upset with her if she tries to get her magic back. Of course, he would prefer not to, as this means that she wouldn't be using dark magic. Right now, she also does not have to go into work because she's no longer having to deal with the Grim Reaper with her father because of her not having the dark magic, not having access. So she does not have to. She doesn't have the obligation, but she does feel that it might be a nice distraction to clean her mind, just to like understand what is happening. So she's just gonna clean up for now. She's just gonna try to feel like better, make sure that she gets some sleep, make sure that um she's just in a good mood, and she will just redecide in the morning. And it's the next morning. She's doing some gardening. She didn't have much time to take care of her garden in between going Selva Dorada and going to Moonwood Mill. She also does want to leave another sugar skull offering just to see if there's anything that she can get from there. And I feel like she's also then going to just do some finding collectibles, working on her thanatology skill, because she does need to read the handbook and get to level 4 if she wants to move to Reaper level 6. So she's just going to take care of herself, try to get away of this tense feeling that she's experiencing. Like, she's feeling really tense. She feels that there is just something in her mind that's not like before, and she just doesn't know how to explain it. So why don't you just try to get rid of the tenseness by finding some collectibles? Like, there's some stuff to dig around. We just need like a few things to finish our collections. So gardening, I'm not going to look at, but crystals, we only need a hematite to finish the base game collection, while there's 3 more to find. The hematite is the only one we need to basically finish up the crystal collection. For metals, we only need to find a literalite to finish the collection. Well, you do have 3 more again from other packs, but to get like the reward, it's just a literalite. And for, where is it? It's not this one. Where's the fossil one? I'm looking over it. Fossils. For fossils, we also, again, for Self-Dorada, we haven't found any. But if we find the pre-sim head, we will also complete that collection. So we're very close to finishing up basically 3 collections. My Sims trophy, we're getting like close. We just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. So that's also getting really relatively close. Decorative X, once it's Easter, we're going to find the final one. And magical artifacts, I feel like we're not going to be able to work much on it now, but once we have Kieran aging up into a teen, he can start working on this. And then the other one that I want to start working on now that we've gone to Moonwood Mill is, let's see if I can find it. It's the Moonwood relics that I want to start working on now, and we still have to finish up some tarot cards. So all in all, our collections are looking good. Hopefully we can like just tick some off now. She's found a heart frog. And what else has she found? A time capsule. So is it going to give us a new My Sims figurine? Nora, we're not gonna call with you. Just want to get like everything done very quickly. I'm not gonna harvest. I just want to get the collectibles. She found a turquoise and a rose. That's what we already have. I don't want to add this to favorites. I'm really messing things up for myself here. Remove from favorites and extract fossil. It's a fossilized sea monster and a raptor claw. So we've already had those. Can we just find a few things that we need? No. No, I don't. I'm gonna send her in alone. She's just gonna get the final crystal. And we will just see her once she is back from work. But I'm not gonna join her this time. Ooh, and we got a mountain lionfish from our crow. She does feel like very dirty. So she is gonna get a bit of a shower. Why don't you take a shower? And no, you're not sick. You don't need to go to the doctor. Let's see, what else do we have? We have one more capsule to open up. We also got a Chas McFreedy, which is one of the new ones we needed. And our poor baby boy, who's gonna age up into a child tomorrow already, is actually feeling sick. And I'm just gonna put everything back into your mother's inventory because there's no need for you to carry all of this anymore. But all the toys actually you can keep. But she is still feeling very tense. Like she's still not feeling okay. And I do think that now that she has earned another day off, she feels that she might go back into work tomorrow or might take the day off. She's still debating it. Like she feels like maybe she should take the day off because she's just feeling so tense. Like she's way too tense to do anything basically. So she's just really debating like what's the best thing to do for her. Like we also have like the ghosts around, which is also going to not make her feel happy. So yeah, what should she do? Should she just stay at home? Maybe just... What's he doing? You stay away from our stuff. But I feel like she's just wanna work on like her crystals and make sure that she's just feeling a bit better before she's going into her work again. And while Selene's energy isn't fully up, the wound on her arm is burning and she is feeling ravenous. She feels like she's starving. She feels like she needs food now because she has this hunger that she has never felt before, and she just doesn't know why she has this hunger. She just knows that she needs food. So she's gonna get a quick bite, and hopefully she's feeling a little bit better. No, she's not feeling good enough to get some food. Maybe No, nothing you can do. It seems like the food that she's eating is helping a bit, and it is actually Summerfest, so will you be off from work then? No, it doesn't seem like it, but it's also going to be Kieran's birthday, so I do feel like she is gonna take the day off because she's feeling like this hunger, she's feeling our crow's back, she's just feeling like really, really bad, so she she just wants to like take the day off so she doesn't have to go into work. I don't know why I cannot take the day off, but we're gonna say that she's taking the day off, and hopefully I can figure out soon why it's not working. But seems like it's working a little bit. It doesn't fill her up as much as it usually does, but at least it's making her feel a bit better. And she's just gonna like open the feathers that the cats have left around. She's gonna do another like looking around the neighborhood for stuff because that always does seem to help her like feel a bit better. But what's happening to her? Like, why is this wound hurting so much? Like, why is she feeling so hungry? Like a hunger that she's never felt before. She's starting to have a lot of questions about whether her trip to Moonwood Mill was actually the right trip to take. And Selene is now realizing that going to Moonwood Mill might not have been the best thing for her, as she is officially transforming into a werewolf. I do want to take a screenshot. Just because this is for me the first time that I'm playing with werewolves, so it's going to be the first time that I even have a sim that is a werewolf. Oh, she is a black wolf. I love that on her. And I want to get the outfit off so bad, but I'm at this point not able to do like anything with her. But she is a jet black werewolf and she is howling like she is feeling on high fury. She's on a rampage. And I feel like she at this point does not know what's happening. I also do feel like she does have her purple eyes, which I'm really hoping, otherwise I will give it. But there's a few things happening. She has the easy, excitable wolf like bat trait. I feel like she gains fury while feeling playful, while watching TV or playing video games. Like, she's a little puppy. She also does have 2 points to unlock werewolf abilities. So she can unlock ferocity, which means that she can intimidate other sims for fun and profit. She can do wolf nap, which means sleep anywhere on the ground using the wolf nap ability, territory marking, leave a mark in the world and relieve bladder, scavenger, dig up lost treasures and artifacts, and then personal grooming. Scavenger, I know for sure, is one that she is going to want. I'm now also thinking, what's going to be the other ones that she can get? There's a few ones linked, but you have the ferocious hunger, you have hunter. I do think she would want to be a hunter. The will to resist, I feel like she also would benefit from that. Enhanced cell, somber howl, curse bearer. Ooh, there's so many points. I feel for now scavenger and wolf nap are the ones I want to go with. She's definitely like not in a good mood and she's not gonna go into work like this. Like, do we have access to her phone at this point? No. I want her to calm down so she can start like calling in sick or making sure. But there's one thing worse actually. It's your son's birthday. Can she do a feral run? I think my game is glitched, but it's her son's birthday at this point. So she's currently a wolf, like she has no control over herself. While it's her son's birthday, like she can go for a feral run. Hopefully this will calm her down. Like she will be in a rampage for 3 hours and she changed into different clothes. Oh my gosh. She's on a rampage. She feels that the beast beckons her. She's hungry, so we do need to get you some meat. Your son has woken up hungry. He's woken up alone on his birthday. And you're not there, and the chicken is spoiled, so we cannot give him that. Is this food still fine? Yes, it is. Grab a serving. But are you going to leave your son alone on his birthday? Is he going to age up without his mom? Okay, at least you've unlocked the transformation mastery. So do I have control over you? Okay, we're gonna go into create a sim. So I can take off your clothes because I feel like werewolves would not wear clothes. And you can now... I don't want to disable the Fury effect because I think it looks cool in pictures. But you can now howl, wolf nap, and transform. One of the wolf nap she's gonna need. Can we also, again... We cannot call in... Oh... She cannot take a vacation day. I want her to take a vacation day. How can I take a vacation day if she doesn't have the access to her phone? Like, I'm really wondering about this. But for now, I'm gonna just go into MCC. I'm going to have her take a look at her, like how she looks, and I'm going to like change her wolf look and show it to you, lovely. So let's head into create a sim. Okay, so she does have the purple eyes in her wolf form. She also has like a little bit more browny fur and like some round spots. I did give her a tail that I feel like fits a bit more because I don't like the very small non-existing tail. Furthermore, if you go here, I do think that she now needs to get, let's see, a body scar. And from being attacked, she should get a bite mark. And I'm just thinking, like, should she have it on her arm where we saw the glow? Or do we actually put it there? And I also do want to give... So I want to have the bite mark, but I feel like I prefer it there. And then since she was, like, injured a few times, I want to give her a scar as well, but I'm just debating what the best location is. I feel maybe on her stomach. No, I'm not liking that. Maybe I'll just download some scar tattoos. Like, you can check on the gallery if you look for tattoos. You can do hashtag scars, and there's going to be these like really nice scars on the gallery. Like, there's so many. There's already like a few ones, but I feel like there's even going to be more. And I want to check on... This is more an injury. Do we have anything on the right leg? Like, these are more knee scars. So I feel like I'm going to download like some tattoos or look on the gallery for some scars. We do have now the bite mark on this arm at least, which is going to be covered by fur in her werewolf form. So that's our girlie as a werewolf. She is now a different occult, like the Challenger's rule states that she has to be 2 different occults. First she was a spellcaster, now she is a werewolf. I am going to leave Kieran's birthday for the next episode, and I also want to leave like her reaction to being a wolf, her going back to Moonwood Mill to find out what she now has to do as a werewolf. What I am going to do is I'm going to change her aspiration to the werewolf aspiration. So she is going to have that aspiration instead of the Jungle Explorer one that I temporarily gave her. And I did remove the mods that adds the dark black magic to the game because it was giving me some less exceptions and it was glitching in my game. So for now, she is just gonna work on the werewolf initiate aspiration. So all in all, I'm going to end the episode here and stop my rambling. If you lovelies like this episode, click the little like button down below. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do with her as a werewolf. I have a whole storyline prepared. Like, there's a lot of things that I do have prepared for her that I think you lovelies will be excited about. But also let me know if there's anything that you want to explore and I can take that into the story with me. And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either wholesome or chaotic video, make sure you click the little subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.